TGIF, my YouTubers and all my Facebook fam. We are kicking off this segment of TGIF with a special selection from the famous Harry Belafonte, 1956. Young people, hear the tune.
Work all night and a drink
a rum. Daylight come and we want go home.
Stop
Banana till the morning come. Daylight come and we want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Mr. Tallyman, telling. So, folks, this is the song that St. Mary's sang last night. Daylight come and St. Mary gone home. I will have to draw that to them because them are the one banana republic, you know, and them say one banana. You get me? But me have to thank God for them. Thank God for the parish because after planters in a Gilbert. You know, just after Gilbert, people, for the persons who do recall, the young people don't know about Gilbert, but after the big storm in Gilbert, the hurricane Gilbert, you know, see planters again, and St. Mary's start take the lead, St. Mary's banana chips. But anyway, before me start getting them a gun, kind of some love food like that, right? So anyway, guys, let me just introduce to you the schools that were featured in last night's airing of Schools Challenge Quiz. But before we do, as usual, we have to say, giving God thanks for health and strength and all good and great things. The schools that were featured in last night's airing of Schools Challenge Quiz were St. Mary's High or St. Mary High. I can't quite fathom if it's with an apostrophe, with the S or without the S. So St. Mary High, they went up against Chester, the great, big, mighty Manchester High. No, it wasn't, the outcome was not surprising, but I love that there was a great effort for a comeback. No, unfortunately, due to the performance in the speed round for St. Mary's, it literally set them back a huge, because it was a very big variance going into the buzzer round. But let me just drop the stats to you and give you an idea of what they had to work with. So at the end of the opening challenge, they were ahead by 2. So the opening challenge ended on Manchester on 3 and St. Mary on 5. At the end of the speed round, however, it was 22 to Manchester and 11 to St. Mary. Now the segment in the speed section, the first minute of the speed section, they only answered one correct question in 1 minute. In the second minute, they answered 2 correctly. And in the third minute, they answered 3. So I'd have to say they've probably performed the worst in a speed section for round 3 overall. So Manchester entered the buzzer round with an 11-point lead. That was a serious jump start. But I'd say this much, in St. Mary's case, it wasn't a lack of effort, it was more of a lack of knowledge. Sir, give me a blinder. Me say you have some people up, taxi man, give me blind people. Gotta come. Oh, hi. Anyway, so in general, Manchester had a huge advantage going in. St. Mary's, unfortunately, they couldn't play catch up. Maybe if the round was longer, maybe a 5-minute round, maybe they would have equalized, not sure, but they really pressed gas in that particular segment. As a matter of fact, they performed way better, not way better, but they performed much better than Manchester. They answered 7 questions correctly in the buzzer round compared to Manchester that answered 4 questions correctly. And they were actually quick to the buzzer. They were actually beating the buzzer. People see my new part, or you stay. Or me stay. Or it look. Not try a new thing, you know. My eye go mad. But anyway, guys, it was a pleasure having you, St. Mary. I love the team. The compliment was quite cohesive. Everybody was participating. The young ladies, quite full of, they were full of grace and poise. You know, I love their demeanor. They have this natural beauty about them. You know, they weren't part of the baby ear generation. And of course, they're full of substance. Straight. It was less about looks. But I like that calming and humble demeanor that you possessed. So all the best. I hope you come back in the next season. This team really did well in the overall. So big up yourself, St. Mary. Big up yourself. The score ended on Manchester on 30 and St. Mary on a solid 25. And on that note, guys, have a really great rest of the Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe. Manchester, all the best. So the final score was Manchester on 30 and St. Mary on a solid 25. And they really gave a good chase. So well done, St. Mary. You exited with grace. So daylight come, St. Mary's now home. So you got your wish. Said Manchester gave you your wish. So guys, have a really good one. And I'll see you all, God's willing, on Monday. Toodles.